Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for more content from your man, your host, with something. Not really the most, but it's something. Ask a keyboard, also known as Joseph O'Connor. Today we're going to be looking at CSGO skins and evaluating whether or not they should be added into the game. This is on my recommended list on the Steam Workshop. I'm going to be saying either yes, no thanks, or not interested. I'll be having all of the links to these guns, and these skins rather, in the description of the video. Let's get started, shall we? This gun is a part of the Tarot collection, the same collection as such guns as the Emperor and the AK-47 Empress. Just looking at this weapon, like the compass rose design is amazing, and then we have this woman down here, looks like a Greek goddess, looks like something you see on pottery, and these stars and this engraving design. It's just amazing. So I feel like that anything other than a yes would not be just be wrong. Next we have the AK-47 Demon. This one I'm not so sure about. This skin is presented by Team Fnatic, CSGO team, but it just doesn't look very good. It's very all over the place. It's very you can't really tell what it's supposed to look like. Right? The colors are they're a choice. They are a choice. If it was any other design with these colors, like the Neon Rider, that was a good skin that had these similar color palette. But I just don't think that this skin is very coherent. So I'm going to say not interested. Next we have the Deagle Ruby. This Deagle looks fairly interesting. Now, I wonder... So how this looks right here is if they, on the barrel where it looks like it's like cracked, it looks as if they just put like a PNG over it. What would make this skin rather, over the top would be if, what would set this skin apart would be if this rigid thing was actually like detailed into the weapon. Right, so like the actual gun itself was like cracked, right, instead of just being a gradient image over the gun. This handle looks very nice, and I do like the colors, but I just wish that barrel was a bit more in depth, so I'm going to say not interested. The Mag 7 Thing, similar situation to the Demon, where this weapon just, you can't really tell what's going on. It's very all over the place. And it's also on a weapon that, not a lot of people are going to be using. The Mag 7 is not exactly something that is, well known. But the artwork is very nice. But in game, you can't really see very much of it. It just kind of looks like a blue and purple blob. So I'm going to have to say, no thanks. Now here's one that I very much love. Now here's one that I really love. Just looking at how clean this gun is, just at first glance. It just looks so pristine, so finished, so good. It just looks so clean, so, I don't know, like factory new, right? It looks fresh. The color choices I am a fan of. I like the combination of the orange, not really something you see very often, with the black and white. Reminds me of like a print stream almost, in the same vein, right? Or yeah, it reminds me of a print stream, very much, I would say yes to this. And that's going to conclude this video. A short and sweet one this time around. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you later.